How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Nerdy Basement, your home for all things comics, TV, film, anime, gaming, and pop culture. I'm your host, Ozzy, as always, and welcome to our very first weekly news roundup where we spitfire and cover the hottest topics of the week. Despite a very slow news week, we have a lot of news to cover in this video, so we're going to get through it as quickly as possible and provide you the most important tidbits from each one. The quest to purchase Warner Bros. Discovery continues as Universal is now expected to explore bids in order to purchase WB. Just like Netflix, they have hired a firm to evaluate an offer and have been given access to Warner Bros. Financials. The irony here is that it would be extremely hilarious if Universal, after stealing Nolan from Warner Bros., does buy the company in the most Bruce Wayne way possible. We also have news that Lanterns is still slated to premiere in early 2026. Warner Bros. Has officially confirmed, despite recent reports earlier this week and late last week, that Lanterns was delayed and would be releasing after Supergirl. Warner Bros. Also went on to confirm the release window for Supergirl and Clayface, releasing in summer 2026 and fall of 2026 respectively. James Gunn is still on board to direct Man of Tomorrow. WB has confirmed that he is still writing the film. James Gunn also went on to confirm in a recent interview a couple of weeks back that he is currently writing a fourth draft of Man of Tomorrow. I did hear online that a trailer for Supergirl will reportedly be released in December. If true, that means we'll have a trailer for Avengers Doomsday, which was semi-confirmed to release in December alongside Avatar: Fire and Ash, a trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day, which has yet to be confirmed, and a trailer for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. So that's 4 massive trailers for the month of December, and I'm personally excited for every single one of them. The trailer for Supergirl and Spider-Man Brand New Day are both rumored to debut during Ccxp Brazil next month. Again, this is just a rumor, this is not confirmation, I'm just reporting what I've been hearing online. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop on that information. Staying on Ccxp Brazil for a quick second, there's also a confirmed panel for The Boys, the final season, which is set to premiere sometime in 2026. Last month, The Boys executive producer Eric Kripke provided an update on the final season, stating that the editing is done. However, VFX, music, and colors are all halfway done. As far as Ccxp goes, I'm expecting the first teaser trailer and first look images for the final season of The Boys. I also feel that we'll get another look at The Boys prequel series Vault Rising. We got our first look at Soldier Boy, Bomb Sight, Torpedo, and Private Angel back in August, so it's been a few months since they gave any information on this prequel, so I'm expecting them to take full advantage of this panel and provide either some more first look images or the first teaser trailer for that prequel series. We also got a trailer for the Michael Jackson biopic, Michael, which is set to release in theaters on April 24, 2026. There's also talks of this movie being split into 2 films. However, Lionsgate has all but confirmed these plans. And I quote, "We're not ready to confirm plans. The creative team is hard at work making sure we're in a position to deliver more Michael after the first film." That's confirmation, but not confirmation at the same time. They're not ready to confirm that this movie is being split into 2 films, but they're essentially confirming that we'll get 2 movies when it comes to the Michael Jackson biopic. The Gremlins 3 has officially been confirmed. The film also has a trio of writers and has found its director. Zach Lipovsky and Adam D. Stein will be writing the film along Chris Columbus, who is set to direct. Columbus also wrote the original film back in 1984. Lipovsky and Stein directed Final Destination Bloodlines, which was released earlier this year. The Gremlins 3 will hit theaters on November 19, 2027. Alright, keeping things old school, we got a new Mummy film in the works with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz both set to return. Matt Bettolini Open and Tyler Gillette, the writers of Scream 5, will direct the film. According to the Hollywood Reporter's report, this film is not a reboot of any sort, but it is a sequel, and it will ignore the events of the 3rd film, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Jumping to Star Trek, according to Variety, Paramount is no longer moving forward with Star Trek 4 and is reportedly moving on from the film's cast entirely. We all know that film cast consists of Chris Pine, Zoe Saldana, and Zachary Quinto. The Russo brothers, no, this is not Avengers Doomsday related, but they are now executive producing the upcoming Rambo prequel film starring Noah Centineo, who is now confirmed to be in final talks to play the young Rambo. Another prequel film in the works is the Aunt Gladys prequel film from Zach Cregger, spinning out of Weapons. Amy Madigan, who plays Aunt Gladys in the film, has confirmed that work on the film has already begun. Now we have a sequel to Jurassic World Rebirth. I have no idea why, but we do. They announced one. I mean, not officially at least, but they announced that a sequel to that film is officially in the works, with Gareth Edwards set to direct. Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, and Jonathan Bailey are all expected to return. So you can totally kiss that Blade movie goodbye. I don't think it's happening anymore. I think this is the final nail on the coffin on that Blade movie. So I don't think Marvel Studios is gonna work their magic and get Mahershala Ali to do this film and also do the Blade movie, and I would say maybe 10 years from now. It's just out of the question at this point. On to the Moana live action remake. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has confirmed that production on the film has fully wrapped. That film is set to hit theaters on July 10th, 2026. Staying on the Disney line of news, we got a new trailer for Percy Jackson Season 2, which is set to release on Disney Plus on December 10th. Jumping into the world of anime, manga, and Japanese films, we got an official title announcement for the sequel to Godzilla Minus One, titled Godzilla Minus Zero. There is no release date for the film, but it is slated to release late in 2026. Cholo Maridueña has officially been cast as Portgas the Ace in Netflix's live-action One Piece series. He will be making his live-action debut in the 3rd season. And I think this is absolute peak casting. People were fan casting Cholo as Ace for years, and it finally came into fruition, so go to casting on Netflix's behalf, honestly. We finally got confirmation that a K-pop Demon Hunter sequel is officially happening, and it will be released on Netflix in 2029. We know that Netflix has massive plans for the K-pop Demon Hunters franchise, including a sequel, which we just confirmed. They have also just confirmed with a release date. They want to do animated shorts, they want to do a live stage play, and they also want to do a live action remake. Let's just hope that live action remake does not come into fruition. On a more disappointing tip when it comes to gaming news, GTA 6 has been delayed once again, and it will be releasing on November 19, 2026. Rockstar Games put out an official statement, and I quote, "Hi everyone, Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release on Thursday, November 19, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has been a long wait, but these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you have come to expect and deserve. We want to thank you again for your patience and support. While the wait is a little longer, we are incredibly excited for players to experience the sprawling state of Leonida and a return to modern-day Vice City. Sincerely, Rockstar Games." GTA 6 is not the only game that was delayed this past week. Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra has also been delayed. This is the game that centers around Captain America and the Black Panther, and Skydance also released a statement announcing the delay for the game. At Skydance Games, our goal is to deliver unforgettable premium games that honor the characters and worlds we're fortunate to work with. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is an ambitious project, and we are committed to ensuring it meets the level of quality that our team, players, and fans expect. To fully realize our vision, Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra, we've made the decision to shift our release window beyond early 2026. We're grateful for the passion and support from the community and players around the world. The team is working hard to create something truly special, and we look forward to sharing more with you as development progresses. Moving on to Stranger Things, man. Stranger Things, man, oh man, has been the hottest topic of the last week or two. Last night, Netflix held the world premiere for the final season. We got a slew of character posters. We got a confirmed theatrical release for the final episode of the series on New Year's Eve. But the hottest talking point has been the alleged harassment and bullying claims against David Harbour by Millie Bobby Brown. But it seems like everything is all peachy keen and copacetic at the premiere last night, as Brown and Harbour were seen happily embracing each other in videos and in photos. In addition, we got official statements from the Duffer Brothers and Shawn Levy, who responded to those claims at the premiere. When asked about the bullying claims on the red carpet, co-creator Ross Duffer told The Hollywood Reporter while standing next to his brother Matt Duffer, and I quote, "Obviously, you understand I can't get into personal on-set matters, but I will say we've been doing this for 10 years with this cast, and at this point they're family and we deeply care about them. So, you know, nothing matters more than just having a set where everyone feels safe and happy. Also at the premiere, The Hollywood Reporter asked Stranger Things director and executive producer Shawn Levy how production handles a bullying complaint on set and, quote, make sure everyone feels safe and respected. And I quote, "At the end of the day, that's the job. You have to create a respectful workplace where everyone feels comfortable and safe. And so we did everything to build that environment. And we're proud of the fact that we did so. I've read a bunch of stories and they range from wildly inaccurate to there's so much noise around it, but the truth is that we view this crew and this cast as family. And so we treat each other with respect. And that's always been bedrock." At least those quotes kind of give a little bit of clarity and insight as to what was handled behind the scenes when these claims were filed. Moving on to more Stranger Things, we got an animated series that's coming in 2026, Stranger Things Tales from 85, which got a first look announcement teaser trailer from Netflix. The Duffer Brothers in that video went on to reveal that this was their very first idea when asked if they wanted to do something more with Stranger Things. We also got a few details about the series, which takes place between seasons 2 and 3 and is set to hit Netflix in 2026. That was a lot. Despite a very slow news week, they wanted to cap off the week and head into the weekend with massive news. Again, the biggest and probably the hottest topic out of everything we discussed in this video is most likely the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Everyone has been speculating about that for weeks. The first confirmation that we got came this week that the first trailer for Avengers Doomsday will be attached to Avatar Fire and Ash. Truly hope you guys are enjoying these videos here at the Nerdy Basement. A lot of work and a lot of research goes into them, and the support from you guys is truly amazing and it is truly appreciated. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. I know, nothing crazy to boast about, but we're on the up and up, and we love to see you guys help us reach that milestone of 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Make sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys do not miss a video every time we drop one here at the Nerdy Basement. We'll see you guys next week for the weekly news roundup. As always, stay nerdy, my friends.